Hey guys, and welcome back to another Marvel's Avengers video here on the channel, guys. And today I'm going to start up a new series. Now, I was talking about this last week because, as we know, every week a new War Table weekly blog comes out for Marvel's Avengers, and I'm going to start a new series of going through these blogs every Thursday or Friday, depends on where you live in the world. They come out, and I'm going to call it what's on this week in Marvel's Avengers. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comment section below if you guys enjoy these videos. But let's get straight into the video, guys. I've got a few more things that have come out over the last couple of hours as well, so make sure to keep tuned in, guys. And if you guys enjoy the videos, like I said, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are new. But now let's get straight into this video. So yes, a new weekly War Table blog has come out, guys. Now, as I said, this comes out every Thursday, or it comes out every Friday morning for me in Australia, because we're ahead of a lot of other countries. But in this week's blog, like I said, it wasn't, it's like last week. It wasn't too much. This week is a bit more. It starts off with what their team is up to at the moment, and tells us what their team is working on. There are three general brackets of this, basically, and one is bug fixes. And of course, this includes everything of major issues that are causing crashes, down to small things like incorrect textures or graphical glitches. So of course, this is how many bugs we actually do get in the game. Of course, we've had a lot of updates recently. Of course, we all remember that 1,000 bug fix patch that came in as well. So bug fixes is definitely an important part of of this game for sure. And of course, new content. This includes new features for the core game, like the upcoming ping system, which I know a lot of you guys are excited about. I am too. But primarily the big post-launch releases like operations. We've got teams working on the Kate Bishop, Clint Barton, and future content releases, as well as doing preliminary work like script writings, castings, and voiceover recordings on even more post-release content. So of course, they have to start on stuff that has to start a lot early. Has to start really early, like at least I don't know, I don't know any numbers honestly, but it has to be at least 6 months, I would think. So if they're starting on something now, we may not see it for 6, 9, maybe a year even. But the fact is that they are working even now on more post-launch content, guys. So that's great news to hear. Of course, the third one, we had modified content. So this includes some members of the team look to improve and modify existing content so we can deliver things to our players faster. We introduce these modifications to see how it plays out and how it will affect the overall game, like tachyon rifts. We see these adjustments as bridges to new content. So of course, the tachyon rifts are of course moving the story forward, but they're also a new way to play as well. Over time, it's our hope that players will find their niche and be able to find something they love, even if they really only want content they can enjoy solo or content they can play through with their friends. We hope this gives players the insight of the amazing content we have planned for everyone. So great news to hear, guys. Of course, we all expected this. I know a lot of you guys are hoping for new content, want new content. I completely understand, guys. I know a lot of players that aren't coming back until we get new content, which is a bit of a shame because this game is amazing. I do love it. There are its flaws, I admit as well. But overall, when you get down to the core game, guys, I think it's great, and it's a great story as well, which I really love. Of course, we have our weekly updates. Now, priority missions have modifiers that will challenge even the toughest superhero. Your first weekly competition of these missions earns you unique gear you won't find anywhere else. So the first one is Mayhem over Manhattan. Of course, if you guys remember the last Marvel's Avengers video, I did go into this one because, of course, like I said, this is the part 1 of the last mission in the campaign. And you need to be, for this one, you need to be minimum power level of 40. And there are 3 modifiers, of course: Resurgence, Turmoil, and Capacitor. And you're guaranteed an epic gear as your reward. Now, I know some of you said that this has been in the game for quite a while, so it's just me, guys. So I just haven't seen it before, so I'm sorry about that. And next one, we have Agony on the Anthill, and the minimum power level is 120, so I'm able to play this one, which is awesome. And modifiers: Resurgence, Famine, Maelstrom, and Helix. And you're guaranteed a Polychron and hero-specific gear. So great to see, guys. I'm hoping that's at least legendary. That would be really good. Next up, we had the priority harm challenges, which were in the last week, unfortunately. Don't know why. They didn't really tell us too much, but they are back this week. And the first weekly first completion reward is Thor: God of Thunder 2012 number 3, 0.5 critical chance. And this one is minimum power level 15 challenge, modifiers are fireball and clash, and then minimum power level 100, plus 5 power level offset. And the modifiers of this one are Maelstrom, Torpedo, and Fireball as well. So we might have a go at these guys. I don't really play the Harm Room too much. I think it's a lot more fun doing the actual missions. So I have not done a Harm mission in the game, except for the first one, which we had to do in the campaign with Kamala. Other than that, I have not done a Harm Room challenge. But let me know if you guys enjoy them. They'd be interesting to know. Next up, we have the Mega Hive. Of course, the Mega Hive resets. I was unfortunately wrong. I thought the that the cloning lab was going to come this, in this one, but unfortunately not. We still have to wait a little bit longer for that one. It may drop at some point. It may drop, 2 minutes after this video goes out. We just don't know. So yeah, hopefully the cloning labs comes very soon, because I know a lot of you guys are excited for that one as well. Just exactly as much as I am looking forward to it as well. So this week's modifiers include Resurgence, which enemy health regenerates after a short delay. Famine, enemies do not drop regen packs when defeated. Oasis, regen packs have increased willpower benefit. And Scourge, significantly increased presence on Prime Sithoids. And of course, the weekly rewards have gone higher. You get a lot more. You're guaranteed to lose 2 exotics doing a Mega Hive, so that's great. And then it comes up with some pro trip tips, I should say, which basically tells you what these modifiers are. So of course, Clash, when Clash is active, make sure to play a hero who has strong melee abilities, and equip gear high with the Might attribute, because the Might attribute is good for your attack. Helix, when Helix is active, Hulk becomes a force to be reckoned with. Leverage his intrinsic rage ability and any of his gamma infused attacks to dominate the battlefield. Don't like playing Hulk, make sure to equip gear that inflicts gamma damage and has high intensity to help trigger the gamma status effect. And then the one I think a lot of you guys will be interested in is the Marketplace update. Now the Marketplace update, of course, we know that last week we had, the You're the Best bundle and the Marketplace rewards are all 50% off. Well, most of the Marketplace is back to normal, except for the takedowns and the emotes. The takedowns and emotes are now at 50% off. So they've been halved from 1,200 credits down to 600 credits for the takedowns. And this is going to be, for the foreseeable future, so that's great. The Marketplace is a place for us to feature purchasable cosmetics in the form of outfits, emotes, takedowns, and nameplates. The Marketplace uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary items rotate weekly and can all be purchased for credits, which we all know. Now, I know a lot of you guys were saying that the Marketplace is quite expensive. I think this is a way to start doing that. Of course, I don't think they're going to they might, rotate it. That might be something interesting, every week. This week it might be takedowns and emotes. The next week it might be outfits. The next week after that it might be, something else. So they might rotate it, or maybe it's just 25% off next time, or 75% off next. They could change it, which I think that could be a really good for showing that they listen to the community. I think is a good way to say it, pretty much. They go through patch notes, of course. We had our version 1.3.4. I've already done a video on that, guys, so go and check it out if you haven't already. Then it just goes through the standard social announcements and the weekly Q&A recap, which I've already done a video on, guys. I've already done a video on this, saying my thoughts and opinions on this, as well as going through all the most critical things as well. So I'll put a link to this blog in the description below, guys, so you guys can go check it out if you want. And they pretty much, basically say everything that was said, in less context, pretty much. And then there's a community challenge, of course, every week. Team up with the global player base to meet mega goals and unlock rewards. Defeat 7.5 million Adaptoids, and the nameplate is Captain America 72. So there you go. And then, of course, it's community spotlight, which basically shows us of some of the awesome photos that the community has made out of this game with the with the cinematic tools, with the photo mode. But that's it, pretty much it, guys. So that is the blog for this week. Like I said, any other news that comes out, guys, I will do a video on. Don't worry. I know you guys are looking forward to news on this game, so I am too, guys. But if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and as always, happy gaming.